In the tapestry of life, moments of loss and setbacks often weave their way into the fabric of our existence. As the new year unfolds, there is a prevailing hope that transcends the difficulties of the past. Many find solace in the belief that God, in His infinite grace, will restore everything that has been lost. The concept of restoration is deeply rooted in various religious and spiritual traditions. It symbolizes a divine promise of renewal, redemption, and the eventual return of what was taken away. It is a beacon of light that guides believers through the darkest tunnels of adversity, assuring them that their struggles are not in vain. The assurance that God will restore everything lost carries with it a sense of comfort and encouragement. It is a reminder that setbacks are not permanent and that a higher power is orchestrating a plan for each individual's life. This belief fosters resilience, inspiring people to face challenges with unwavering faith and hope. For many, the idea of restoration extends beyond material possessions. It encompasses the healing of broken relationships, the rebuilding of shattered dreams, and the recovery of emotional well-being. The promise of restoration speaks to the holistic nature of human existence, acknowledging that our losses are not limited to the tangible, but also include the intangible aspects of our lives. In the tapestry of religious teachings, stories of restoration are woven into the narratives of figures who faced trials and tribulations. These stories serve as timeless reminders that even in the face of overwhelming adversity, divine intervention can lead to a restoration that exceeds expectation. The narrative of Job in the Bible, for example, illustrates a profound journey from loss to abundance, showcasing the transformative power of faith. In the spirit of the new year, believers cling to the belief that God's promises are not bound by time. The turning of the calendar signifies an opportunity for a fresh start, a clean slate where the past is not an anchor, but a stepping stone towards a brighter future. The anticipation of restoration fuels resolutions and aspirations, encouraging individuals to pursue their goals with a renewed sense of purpose. It's important to note that the concept of restoration is not a guarantee of a pain-free journey. Life's challenges may persist, but the promise lies in the belief that God will guide, strengthen, and ultimately bring about a restoration that surpasses human comprehension. This faith empowers individuals to navigate uncertainties with courage, knowing that their stories are intricately connected to a larger divine narrative. In the simplicity of these words, there lies a profound message of hope. It resonates with individuals across cultures, transcending linguistic and geographical boundaries. The belief in a God who restores is a universal source of comfort, uniting people in their shared humanity and shared journey of faith. As the new year dawns, may the promise of restoration be a guiding light for those who have weathered storms. May it be a catalyst for resilience, a balm for wounds, and a catalyst for renewed joy. In the tapestry of life, where threads of loss are inevitable, the belief in a restoring God provides the assurance that, in due time, every tear will be wiped away and every loss will be replaced with abundant blessing. At the heart of the belief in God's restoration lies the power of trusting in a divine plan that transcends human understanding. Trust is a fundamental element in the relationship between believers and their understanding of a higher power. It is the cornerstone upon which the edifice of faith is built. Trusting God in the face of loss requires surrendering the need for immediate answers and solutions. It involves acknowledging that while the present circumstances may be challenging, there is a purpose beyond what meets the eye. This trust is not a passive resignation, but an active choice to believe that God is orchestrating a beautiful mosaic out of the broken pieces of one's life. In moments of loss, the power of trusting God becomes a source of strength. It empowers individuals to navigate the complexities of grief and disappointment with a sense of resilience. This trust is not blind, Rather, it is rooted in the understanding that God's ways are higher and His timing is perfect. It is a surrender to the belief that, even in the midst of uncertainty, there is a divine order at play. The scriptures of various religious traditions are replete with verses that emphasize the significance of trusting in God. Proverbs 3, 5, 6 in the Bible, for instance, encourages believers to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. This wisdom advocates for a deep, abiding trust that transcends the limitations of human comprehension. Trusting God's promise of restoration also involves an element of patience. It's an acknowledgement that the process of healing and renewal takes time. The journey from loss to restoration is often a transformative one, shaping individuals in ways they might not have anticipated. Trusting God means accepting that the timeline of divine intervention may not align with immediate desires, but the eventual outcome is worth the wait. In the tapestry of life, trust serves as the golden thread that weaves through every experience of loss and restoration. It's a dynamic force that sustains believers through the highs and lows, fostering a sense of peace that transcends circumstances. This trust is not contingent on the absence of challenges, but is instead a steadfast anchor in the midst of life's storm. The power of trusting God extends beyond individual circumstances to encompass a communal sense of hope. It unites believers in the understanding that they are not alone in their journey. The collective trust of a community forms a tapestry of shared faith where individuals support and uplift each other as they navigate the complexities of life. As the new year unfolds, the power of trusting God becomes a guiding principle for those seeking restoration. It encourages individuals to release the burdens of the past, trusting that God's promises are true and that He is faithful to bring about a restoration that exceeds human expectation. This trust is a source of courage, enabling believers to face the unknown with confidence, knowing that they are held in the hands of a loving and restoring God. In essence, the power of trusting God in the context of restoration is not merely a religious sentiment. It is a transformative force that shapes perspectives, strengthens resolve, and ultimately leads to a profound experience of renewal. It is an invitation to entrust the broken pieces of one's life into the hands of a God who specializes in making all things new. The power of trusting God in the context of restoration encompasses not only a belief in divine intervention, but also an active participation in the process. It involves aligning one's actions, thoughts, and emotions with the principles of faith. Trusting God is not a passive stance, but an engagement with the spiritual journey marked by prayer, reflection, and a commitment to living in accordance with one's beliefs. Prayer becomes a vital conduit for expressing trust and seeking guidance from a higher power. It is a conversation with God, a channel through which individuals pour out their hearts, share their struggles, and express gratitude. In the realm of restoration, prayer is not merely a request for the return of what was lost, but a surrender to the divine will, trusting that God's plan surpasses personal desire. Moreover, trusting God involves an examination of one's own actions and attitudes. It prompts individuals to align their lives with principles of love, compassion, and forgiveness. The process of restoration often requires not only external changes, but internal transformation as well. Trusting God invites believers to cultivate virtues such as patience, resilience, and empathy, which contribute to the overall healing and renewal. The power of trusting God also extends to the concept of providence, the belief that God is actively involved in the unfolding events of one's life. This perspective brings a sense of purpose to every experience, even the most challenging ones. It is an acknowledgement that, in the grand tapestry of existence, every thread, whether joyful or sorrowful, is woven with divine intention. Trusting in God's providence fosters a profound sense of peace, even in the face of uncertainty. Community plays a crucial role in amplifying the power of trusting God. Believers often find strength and encouragement in sharing their stories of loss and restoration within a supportive community. The collective faith of a group can serve as a reservoir of hope, providing solace and inspiration during difficult times. The communal aspect of trust creates bonds that reinforce the understanding that God's restoration extends to the entire community. Additionally, the power of trusting God is not confined to a particular religious tradition. It transcends denominational boundaries and embraces a universal spirituality. People from diverse backgrounds, cultures, and belief systems find common ground in the shared experience of trusting in a higher power for restoration. This inclusivity reinforces the idea that the journey of faith is a shared human experience, fostering unity and understanding. As individuals navigate the path of restoration, they may encounter moments of doubt or struggle. However, the power of trusting God is resilient. It encourages believers to persevere through challenges, knowing that their trust is not in vain. The stories of restoration, both personal and shared, become testimonials to the transformative power of faith. As we conclude this exploration of the profound concept of trusting God for restoration, we hope that these words have resonated with you, offering a source of inspiration and encouragement. The journey of faith, marked by trust and resilience, is a universal experience that binds us together as we navigate life's challenges. If you found value in this message, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content that explores the intersection of faith, hope, and the human experience. By subscribing, you become part of a community that seeks to uplift and inspire. Don't forget to hit the like button if you resonated with the ideas shared in this video. Your likes serve as a testament to the impact of these messages, and they also help others discover and engage with this content. Sharing is caring, and we encourage you to share this video with your friends, family, and anyone who might benefit from the message of trusting God for restoration. Together, we can spread hope and positivity, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the confines of this video. Thank you for joining us on this journey of reflection and faith. May the power of trusting God for restoration continue to guide you in the days and years ahead. Subscribe, like, and share, and let's build a community rooted in hope and trust. Until next time, take care, and may your path be filled with blessings and renewed joy.